हेलो एवरीवन। तो आप सभी का स्वागत है नेक्स्ट पार्ट में। तो आगे की स्टोरी कंटिन्यू करते हैं। तो वही करते हैं एरेंट से बात।
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up, all so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she'd lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
चलो भाई चलते हैं नीचे।
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
तो जाना कहाँ पे है? यहाँ पे तो जा ही नहीं सकते। अरे यार, इधर कहीं से ही है रास्ता। ठीक है ठीक है।
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So
I've
Eleuthia's
never seen a
gone?
transmitter like this before. If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility. This
What
place
were they
keeps
for?
on going. Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person.
This place is
incredible.
huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
But when I caught up to him in the dawn and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
"236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve."
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log. Maybe this one.
Nothing.
236 containers in storage.
How about this?
Empty again.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
यार कंटेनर नंबर तो हमें पता ही नहीं है, ये जरूर इधर कहीं होगा, पता लग जाएगा हमें। कहीं तो लिखा होगा कंटेनर नंबर। कंटेनर नंबर कहाँ हो सकता है? कहीं तो होगा यार, कहीं तो लिखा होना चाहिए। वो 36 कंटेनर है यहाँ पे। बिना नंबर के हमें कैसे पता चलेगा कि कौन सा कंटेनर हमें बुलाना है? कंटेनर
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Okay, let's try this.
Nothing. What about that number in the distress signal?
भाई कौन सा था डिस्ट्रेस सिग्नल? नोटबुक में देखे जरा।
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now, the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin, anyway.
क्या हो सकता है यार? वो देखें जरा।
My man Ted, harbinger of the end of times. What can I do for you?
Your modifications to Recluse Spider, the separate repositories for Gaia and Hades samples, well, the costs are off the charts. I'm gonna move testing of the Hades protocol to Zero Dawn headquarters next week.
$236 containers in storage.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly?
ये कौन आ गया?
Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone.
Prepare for the battle. भाई कैसे लड़ेंगे हमसे? इतने खतरनाक है वो. चलो भाई लड़ना तो पड़ेगा ही, क्या कर सकते. भाई क्या है ये?
Ugly one, aren't you?
ओ यार एमो खत्म होगी.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick.
मार देंगे यार, मार देंगे इसको. भाई कुछ भी कहो यार, ये बंदा कुछ ज्यादा ही खतरनाक है मशीन. एमो खत्म हो गया यार। कूद जा बढ़िया। भाई अब तो कुछ ज्यादा मार रहा है ये। रुक जा भाई। मर गया क्या? क्या भाई क्या है?
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll
कुछ ले
follow
सकते
once
हैं
the
क्या
coast
इससे
is
और?
clear.
वो चला गया क्या अपना साथी? चला गया होगा। अपा चलता है पहले ऊपर।
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
और राज है यार, बड़ा खतरनाक था वो तो।
Aaron!
And the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight, I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
सांस लेता रहे भाई, बस पहुंच के। टाइम लगता आने में। भाई कुछ तो गलत होने वाला है अब इसके
I
बाद।
gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Shields down. Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
You got its weak spot. The second you need me, I'm there.
अबे हेल्प कर दे मेरी। इतना खतरनाक है ये।
Get into this. Live long, kill your enemy. Hey, Lloyd, get out of there.
ओ भाई साहब, तो भागने तो दे।
Hey, Lloyd, you did this. To you next.
भागो भाई भागो, इससे तो वैसे भी खत्म हो गया अपनी एरो।
Heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre. Pain subsiding.
मारता रहे मारता रहे। ओ यार एमो ही खत्म होगी। भाई बर्फ में ग्राफिक देखो कितने अच्छे आ रहे हैं इसके।
Hey, Lloyd. She's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story. but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
यही था क्या? अच्छा इधर है ये.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone too.
गाया के पास
Whoa.
चलते हैं पहले.
Where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better check on the clone before I head back out there.
Yes. She retreated to the maintenance corridor directly below us. Varl is with her.
Right. Thanks, Gaia.
अब वॉल से टॉक कर लेते हैं.
Use your focus acting up again.
That's fine.
Aloy! Glad you made it back. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Guy is powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Guy is still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location! Of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Guy is using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us.
Go to Poseidon coordinates.
But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
स्किल पॉइंट्स तो भाई 34 है मेरे पास, मैंने अभी तक यूज़ नहीं की। भाई इसमें क्या कर सकते हैं हम? ये तो मैंने पहले कर लिया। तो ये सही है, वेपन का स्टेमिना बढ़ गया थोड़ा सा। यू हैव अनलॉक्ड योर फर्स्ट वैलर सर्ज, होल्ड आर टू इक्विप इट। ओके इसको खोल सकते हैं क्या? बढ़िया भाई बढ़िया। इसमें क्या है? भाई ये सही है। स्टेमिना बढ़ा सकते हैं हम। 2 मिनट यार, और भी कुछ करते हैं। हंटर में तो हमने कर ही लिया। स्किल्स में, वॉरियर में। इसको भी तो कर नहीं सकते। मैं तो भूल ही गया था यार, मैंने इतनी देर से कुछ किया ही नहीं। भाई हेल्थ भी बहुत ज़रूरी है। भाई ये तो यार बढ़िया है। इसको कर सकते हैं क्या? अभी नहीं कर सकते। इसको भी कर ही लेते हैं। चलो भाई, अब तो ख़त्म ही हो गया। मशीन मास्टर कर लेते हैं। एक तो कर ही सकते हैं अभी। बढ़िया यार बढ़िया, मैं तो चेक ही नहीं किया था।
I know. It makes you want to punch something. More like someone. Well, you're the one that helped me find it. People make mistakes.
तो मैं कहाँ जाना है? मेरे पास यार इतने सारे वो पड़े थे स्किल पॉइंट, मैं तो भूल ही गया यार।
I can feel this frost down in my bones.
पोसेडियन कोऑर्डिनेट्स। वही फास्ट ट्रैवल करके जाएंगे। कितनी दूर है ये? अरे यार यहाँ पे तो जा ही नहीं सकते। यहाँ तो हमें ऐसे ही जाना पड़ेगा। अभी जगह हुई नहीं ना, वो खुली नहीं है।
Aloy, it's Kotala. If you're in need of provisions, I recommend stopping by Saltbite, a village north of the Grove. Their cook's meals give a soldier strength like nothing else. And who knows, maybe they could use your help too.
Maybe I'll check it out. Thanks.
मर गया भाई, किसको खाना है ये?
Get a good glide in.
ये आगे तो मशीनें हैं, यहाँ से चढ़ सकते हैं हम। बहुत बढ़िया। मशीनों के साथ क्यों बेफालतू में हम लड़ाई करें, हम सीधा जाएंगे आगे मेन मिशन पे। वैसे तो यार इसके ऊपर बैठ भी सकता हूँ मैं। ओ यार वही इस वाले को करता है कैप्चर। अबे क्या कर रहे हो, टक्कर मार रहे, गाड़ी चलानी नहीं आती।
Definitely don't sound like this. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find where they're headed.
आपस में लड़ो भाई, मैं तो लेट हो रहा हूँ। अरे कहाँ फंस गया, आजा नीचे। इससे क्या होगा, एडवांस एसिड ट्रैप, वही में जरूरत नहीं है अभी तो इसकी। वो यार उड़ने वाला कैसे कब कैप्चर कर पाएंगे हम, वो पता नहीं कब आएगा। कोई इनके साथ नहीं लड़ना यार। ये तो कुछ ज्यादा खतरनाक है।
Blades around inside. Digging tunnels.
इनके ऊपर तो अभी बैठ भी नहीं सकते हम। भाई आपा चलते हैं अपना आगे फटाफट से।
Rebels. If I leave them be, they'll cause nothing but trouble. I should lie low. Find whoever's in charge and take them out. Maybe then the rest will leave. This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far.
पहुंचने वाले ही हैं बस। 250 स्टेप्स और। भाई देख लिया क्या, रेत ही रेत उड़ रही है भाई यहाँ पे।
Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures. Here I come!
भाई ये तो अंडरग्राउंड है, जगह ढूंढनी पड़ेगी अब कहाँ से जाना नीचे। नीचे जाने का रास्ता कहाँ से हो सकता है यार? सारी जगह तो रेत ही रेत हो रही। यहाँ से कुछ तो है यार, इधर देखते हैं।
Shot could do a lot of damage.
इन्हीं बिल्डिंग में से कुछ तो रास्ता होगा नीचे जाने का। चलो अब तो मौसम भी थोड़ा साफ सा हो गया। ओहो, ये कहाँ से आगे उड़ता हुआ? इधर देखें जरा। भाई यहाँ भी कुछ नहीं है यार। ये कहाँ है अंडरग्राउंड? चलो भाई, सेव करने की जगह तो है यहाँ, देखते हैं। फटाफट सेव करेंगे पहले।
Water's pouring out of that building. Simon's doing? I better check it out.
कौन सी? अच्छा, यहाँ पे जाना है।
Someone's been through here.
ओए, यहाँ पे तो कोई है।
Camping gear. Looks like there's some.
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly, a Nora spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
About the Delph.
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage. Whatever you find below is yours.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
वर्क बेंच यूज कर लेते हैं पहले, देखते हैं कुछ कर सकते हैं अपग्रेड। अभी तो फिलहाल कुछ नहीं है। चलो भाई, इसके लिए सामान ले आते हैं नीचे से। नीचे जाना है। पहुंच गए भाई, मैं तो सोचा
Got
गए
the
बस।
compressed air capsule. Now, to get all the machine parts.
I thought we were finally going to get away from
According
this
to
place.
Moreland,
Well,
it should be south of here.
We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the Shire counters move.
It's some kind of drone. Is it watching over this area?
Go
Might
to
have some
machine
useful
herd.
data. But how to get up there? Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks.
क्या करना है यहाँ पे? Gather machine parts. ओके। पर यहाँ पे मशीन पार्ट्स है कहाँ? या मारना उनको?
Gemstone. It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. Wonder if merchants would be interested.
भाई लिखा हुआ है मशीन पार्ट्स, यार मशीन पार्ट्स है कहाँ पे? या तो यहाँ मशीन घूम रही हो तो हम उसको मारे।
Could use my focus here.
तो उसको भी ढूंढते हैं, पहले यहाँ से लकड़ियाँ इकट्ठी कर लेते हैं।
What my focus sees, maybe.
भाई कैसा फोकस है यार, दिखाई नहीं रहे तो मशीन पार्ट्स कहाँ पे है?
There. Tracks should lead me to the herd.
अच्छा यहाँ पे जा रहे हैं ये।
There's the herd. I should have the parts I need.
तो भाई इनको मारना पड़ेगा, हमें चाहिए मशीन के पार्ट्स। भाई यार ये तो बहुत सारे हैं, इसको ही मारना क्या?
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
गया भाई एक तो। बस एक से काम बन जाए तो चल जाएगा। हो गया क्या? किल द मशीन हर्ड, किल द मशीन ऑप्शनल। हर्ड मशीन केड़ी है यहाँ पे? ये शायद बड़े वाली ना हो। गई भाई गई, ये तो कहाँ गिर गया? ना यार ये तो नहीं है हर्ड। ओ बड़े वाला कहाँ गया? जी मारना अब शायद। फॉलो द ट्रैक्स। रुक जा यार, कहाँ भाग रहे इतनी तेज तेज?
It looks like the herd's caught between those sand spirals. I could use that to my advantage. Gotta use something other than frost.
ओ यार इतनी दूर से तो निशाना नहीं लग रहा उसके। कहाँ भाग रहा है? इधर आ, इधर आ, इधर आ। पंगे ले ही रहा तो भाई मरना तो पड़ेगा ना।
Synthetic memory is the right size, but it's ripped. Gotta try another machine. One synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines. One of them might have a leak I can use. Got him. One of them should have a kneecap.
हुआ नहीं क्या अभी? देखें जरा क्वेस्ट में क्या हो रहा। मशीन नी कैप इधर नहीं आएगा ये? भाई तूफान आ रखा है यहाँ तो। यही है क्या?
The kneecap. Good.
चलो मिलेगी यार।
I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Moreland.
हेल्थ फुल करके रखनी पड़ती है। मैं तो भूल गया था मैंने रेंज्ड मास्टर खोला हुआ है। तो F दबा के स्पेस दबाएंगे ना तो वो अपने मुंह पे लगा लेती है, ये कुछ खतरनाक बन जाएगी। और चलते हैं भाई, हेल्प कर देते हैं उसकी भी।
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
क्या है वर्क बेंच पे? कुछ खुल रहा है क्या? स्पेशल गियर। डाइविंग मास्क खुल गया भाई।
Whoa, there's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? There's a very special salvage I want down there.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. But suddenly, the dancing lights around us changed.
Lights? What do you mean?
Images in the air, sparked by the embers, the salvage I'm after.
Tiny hologram projectors?
At first, there were lots of images. Women and coins and foodstuffs. And then, suddenly, they turned nautical. Waves. Fish. There was this flash of red. And the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light. From a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works.
चलो भाई नेक्स्ट पार्ट में जाएंगे पानी के नीचे। अब इस वीडियो को मैं यहीं पे एंड कर रहा हूँ।